Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be touring my old kit PvP. We're going to start off in this first episode going through my PvP arenas. Let's head right there and right now. So, the spawn area was right here. You'd go onto the pressure plate to get back. And this was the first room you entered. There was multiple levers around where you could farm and use to gain money. One was right here. You'd get a certain amount of money, and you'd get teleported back from that one. A lot of them were just levers, and you would click them. The second room was this mountain room. This one also had different levers and different hiding spots, and a lot of different cool things added to each biome. This one had a few secrets in the water hole. You could go down into this little hole, and there was a lever down here that'd give you sand. That sand would be traded in at our shops to get money. And there's another secret right here. This one had another different lever for 22 sand, and this had a rare artifact hidden there. Artifacts was another thing we did. It was a little later in it. Let's get to the next room. This room, it was a nether room. We had a little nether fortress with levers in it and buttons and whatnot to get different things. One was at the top. We had this bridge going across. We have lava pool, etc. Next room was a desert room. Everybody knows you gotta have a desert room. We had little PvP systems that was usually stocked up with snowballs, making it harder to get to the PvP destination. Let's go into this room, which was the Mesa room. This room had also levers, different things in it. This was one of the fan favorite rooms. Had a little mine shaft inside and your little mountains of Mesa. Another room that we did with this cool portal entrance was the Crimson Forest. This was when the Crimson Warp, the Nether update just came out, and we decided to incorporate some of those things into our kit PvP. The next biome was an ice biome. This was fun to make lots of secrets in. Somewhere around here there was a little hiding spot, and I'm pretty sure there was something in this pool too. We kind of just did a bunch of little hiding spots for a bunch of different cool little things. Another room we made was obviously an end room. This room had a parkour in the middle that you had to get up, and then you would have an option to go to that lever, and then another option to go to this lever. Another room we made, I think, was the warped right here. Yep. This one had a little parkour with the ropes, trying to get into that little spot, and a bunch of other little spots throughout. And then another one was the soul sand biome. This biome had no restrictions for killing for diamonds to leathers. And then we had our basalt or blackstone biome, Basalt Delta. This one was one of the newer biomes. And then that was one side of our kit PvP. And then if you went the other way, you would be in the pine forest biome, and then you'd go and you'd end up in a large farm. This farm was a popular spot. There was a lever in the top of the silo after you did parkour throughout the hay bales. Then there was the barn over here at the very top. It had some stuff and some hidden levers in these water pools for horses. Sometimes we would hide things in the barrels over there. And then up here, the lever right there, you could look off and you could drop down on people through this little trap door. You had your pond. And then a big corn maze, as shown in some of my kit PvP biomes. I added this to my farm. There was a lot of different things in here, a few PvP events that we did in there. And the final biome that we finished was the city biome. This biome kept on getting larger and larger as we went on. This was the first building. It is an office building. We had water streams in this building going all around. Had little stalls for the offices. And then we had a little motorcycle repair shop. And then we had this GameStop. And then we went around and we did a Nike store. This was a really cool one. I really enjoyed making this, making all these different banners for towels and different clothing, different shoes, helmets. And then we had our display cases. And then another one was a grocery store with ATM. And you got all your grocery store things inside here. Another one we did was Subway. And had little hidden mob heads. That was another event that we did in this kit PvP. And then a barber shop. A lot of these builds were from TSMC, the YouTuber who makes awesome builds. I used a lot of his ideas in this kit PvP. This one had mirror banners. And then we had a few fast food stalls, cotton candy and hot dog. And then the final one was Jump World. This took us a while to build, but it was quite a fun build after that. We made it so you would have Jump Boost 2 when you're in the area. We had the trampolines, and a bunch of different cool events took place in here. Bunch of different little spots about around here and in here. And then you had all this over here with the artwork up there and different socks for jumping. And that was the final biome we finished on our kit PvP. One that we were working on was the acid biome. This was going to be a separate area. This biome was coming along very well. This world is a little later from when we finished. I think this we had finished in the future world that we had. Different bones sticking out. We had geysers for the slime acid. And cool dead trees, burnt dead trees. That is all the biomes we did for our kit PvP. Hey guys, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed part 1 of touring my kit PvP, the PvP arenas. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos. I'm going to be coming out with more touring videos about lottery machines, crate systems, and shops, along with some cool minigames and parkours for your kit PvPs.